Nice. Moves definitely the EOS or the Nasdaq. What are they trying to? If it doesn't fail right here. Good morning, Mike Stocks. And yeah, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Connection lost.
I've definitely been working to make the NA meetings as concise, clear, and short as possible, giving you the information that you need so you can jump into the markets and make your own trading decisions. Last night, definitely hit the top of the Nasdaq to the T. I think I was 5 points off, but still, that was a great call out last night on the Nasdaq. Nasty bear trap at the end of the day, at the end of the session. That was a nasty, nasty bear trap. Nasty bear trap. Wow. 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 No way. It says unable to change order, account not what? Oh no. Oh what? MFF. Really? No way. No way. MFF. No way. My connection was really lost. I really lost connection to this position. No way. Oh wow. Dude, I've never experienced so much disconnections until I started trading on MFF. Wow. That was the first time that it actually disconnected. Hmm. Last night, I mean, I don't know what it is about these MFF accounts. I know that it's they're somehow, well, they're not somehow. These accounts are really through Tradeovate, but I'm able to trade it through NinjaTrader 8, and I think they have it something to where you can also trade it through TradingView. I'm not sure. But I think that as I guess if there's high volatility or something like that, the transfer between Trade of 8 and NinjaTrader 8, there's a disconnect or something like that. Sometimes I have to go into Trade of 8 and close my positions because when they become orange like this, I can't close them on NinjaTrader 8. I have to actually go into Trade of 8 to close the whole position. Wow. Wow. I guess MFF doesn't want me to be super successful, apparently. Because like I said, I've never experienced so much issues with orders. Last night, I was supposed to be a part. So last night, I was talking to Alfred in the I think a bookmap chat, and I got in. Where did I get in at? So I was supposed to be a part of this move up right here. I got in, and this when I say this thing jumped my order, this thing jumped my order in the sim and went without me. Now I could have revenge traded. I thought about it. I was kind of frustrated about that, but I had to remind myself why I'm doing this for. I had to remind myself why I'm doing this. And going tilt because I missed a move, throwing a tantrum, and possibly hitting daily loss limit and blowing the account is not what I want to do. So I had to sit back and sit on my hands on this one and take it to the chin. All right, I'm just going to close this whole position out. Or actually, no, I'm not going to close it out. I'm not going to close it out. Uh, yeah, I had to close that position in Trade of 8. Um, but I'll drastically reduce my risk on this, though. I'm definitely going to reduce my risk on this. Because, I mean, if they fail here, we can definitely see another. You know what? Wow. You know, I'm just going to close the position. Just going to close it. All right, man. Just going to close it. But yeah, so last night I was looking at, so we was looking at this area at 925 to go short on the Nasdaq. You know what? Let me see, because this is still going up. Hmm. I swear, dude. Always at the start of the stream. I don't know why. It's always at the start of the stream. this does something. So actually, let me. A26. I think that's going up. I'm a buy into this. I'm gonna keep my stop underneath this low. I think this is gonna break out. If not, and I'll accept the loss. But I think this is gonna break out. This thing jumped my order again. Dude, no way. Oh, dude, no way. It jumped my order again. Why, MFF? Why? 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 That's exactly what happened last night. Why? Oh my God, man. Ah. Hmm. In the sim. I'm getting my orders jumped in the sim. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mike Stocks. Yeah, I've never had any issues until I started trading with TradeAvate. I'm not TradeAvate, MFF. Top Step, Apex. I've never had an issue with jumped orders and stuff like that until I started trading with them. But it's kind of too cheap to pass up. I mean, I guess it's just one of those things where I'm just gonna have to accept, I guess. Okay. Wow. Shoot, trading is already harder as it is, and with these technical difficulties, makes it unnecessarily more difficult. Now, I do believe that we can possibly. So the Bears may have this. This may be the Bulls just buying it. I'll keep a close eye, but I think the Bears might got this. But we got this two-legged pullback into support, and price is running back up into this range. It does look like they're protecting this area right here. So, uh, okay. I mean, I should get this. But if we can get a breakout, but man, the Bears are coming in selling. They're selling hard right here. The bulls are definitely going to have to push through this. Let me make sure that we're not running into a golden fib or something. Okay, so we're not running into a golden fib. It should be good. Yeah. Yeah, she got me by a point this time. She missed me by a point. I mean, that does look like a double top right here. That does look like a double top. It does look like a double top, but we'll see. I mean, there's a lot of selling pressure here, right? There's a lot of selling pressure right here. So, yeah, the bulls are definitely going to have to hold up this area. All right, so we're back testing the bottom of this range. Come on, baby, hit that first target at least from him. Hit that first target at least. I won't mind the second target as well. There we go, baby. Hit that first target. First target hit, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go, baby. That's what I'm talking about, Maui Maui. Let's go. Let's make money in there. Let's go. All right, so we got that big dip. I mean, with that breakout, the bears failed. That means the bulls are back in control, baby. We back. I'm thinking we're back, baby. I'm thinking we're back. So yeah, the bulls are definitely back in control. The bears failed. We still have to break out. We still have to break out of this range and get a retest of that high. So that's still something that the bulls are going to have to do. When I say that I'm not playing this game with the Nasdaq, she don't take this target. Okay, cool. All right, so we got the first and we got the second target hit. We move that stop up to break even, risk-free trade. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. But I do think that the bulls still have to do a lot of things to be completely successful. We do have the bears failing here. We do have them failing to defend the bottom of this range. You can see that they had a break of structure, a very strong close. It traded back into this range. And if the bears were going to be successful, they should have successfully sold for a double bottom. But unfortunately for the bears, they failed. They failed to protect this high, and they failed to rotate it lower. And so right now, the market is using their stops to push the market up higher. Now, the bears still, we still got to respect the bears, though. I mean, they're not done. We still got to respect them. They could try to trap high above these highs and at the top of the range. We do have a trap high here. And we have a trap high here. So I mean, we still gotta respect the bears here. They could just knock this thing right back down. So this little range right here, the bears can easily come back in. In order for the bulls to maintain control, we're gonna need to break out of this, a retest, and a move up like that. That's the sequence that we're gonna need. And if we do see a retest at the bottom of this range, the bulls are gonna have to hold it because this is technically a breakout, a break of structure. And if they don't buy the retest, we're going to see that failure down. So they're going to have to buy this retest of this break of structure. And you know what? Honestly, this is a good risk to reward trade right here. I wouldn't mind taking it. Adding 5 contracts in. It's good risk to reward. I'm only risking a couple of points of my profits. I don't mind taking it. There we go. All right, so far so good. So the Bulls, at least for right now, has bought the retest of that break of structure. So this is a good sign for bullish price action. Now all we got to do is be patient and watch this trap high right here potentially, and watch that. You can see that they tried to trap above this high, and they knocked price down. But obviously now the bears are trapped. The bears are trapped now, and in order for them to get out of their position, they got to buy their way out. So. And there it goes. There it goes. As we talk about it, a little buy no way out. We trap the bulls, we trap the bears, and they have to buy their way out of their position. And there we go, baby. Hit that target. Hit that target. Hit that target. Thank you. Hit that target, baby. That's why we gotta. Price action is king. Price action is fucking king. It's king. Them bears had to buy their way out of that position. They tried to trap the bulls, and the bears got trapped, and they had to buy themselves out of their position. I'm gonna take some right here. Take off 2 right here. I'm good with just letting 3 run. I'm good with letting 3 run. Yeah, what's up, Alfred? What's up? Hey, did you get that short at 9:25? Did you stay up last night? Yeah, I was in the thing with Bookmap chat with Alfred last night. Yeah, my new addiction is trading pre-market. Like, I just enjoy trading pre-market now, and so I'm usually just in thing with Bookmap chat, talking to people. And Alfred is right. I mean, there is a lot of egos in that chat. I mean, it's the nature of the game. It's everybody wants to be right and nobody wants to be wrong. All right, so you went to bed out there, broke 900? Yeah. Yeah, I think I went to bed after like 1. All right, so we're definitely up today. Definitely up, definitely up. I already got the 9 o'clock algo. We got the 9 o'clock algo. I'm gonna take off. Actually, what I'm gonna do is actually trail because I want to get as much profits out of this as possible. Gonna trail this. Not gonna let that come back. That's fine. All right. And we're gonna let the rest run, baby. Good trade. After this trade is done, I'm going into sim. So I'm up right now about 2 or 3K. I was up all night trading in the sim last night. Oh, not in the sim. Like I said, in pre-market all last night. So this will be my last trade, and I'm gonna get into sim. I've already hit my daily loss or daily maximum profit. So I'm just going to not push my luck on this and We're gonna go into sim. Yeah, I saw that last night, Alfred. I saw that. I saw that. I mean, the only thing that surprised me last night was that drop at 9:14. I was like, what? Like, where did that drop at 9:14 come from? Like, what was the point of that? Like, just for it to only go at 15 more points. Like, it dropped about, what, 50 points last night? It dropped about 50 points. So this dropped from 9:14 all the way to about, what, like 69, 70. So what? That's about 30, about 44 points last night, just for it to go up 15 more points and then have this big drop. I actually had a short position here, but because I was up trading all night, I was like, well, I'll just get in at this at the bottom of this range. And I was telling people last night, everybody was like, yeah, this is going down. I was like, dude, this thing is too bullish for the market to completely reverse. It's going to probably reverse around like that 70 to 60 area at the bottom of this range. And we was going to probably see a rejection at 925. So I just bought at the bottom of this range, had all my targets coming off at 925, and I just went to bed afterwards because this little price action last night was so frustrating. I mean, I'll be up and then I'll be back at break even, up, back at break even, up, back at break even. I was like, man, she playing with me right now. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'll just put my stop right here and I'm going to bed. It just got to the point where I was like, fuck it, I'm going to bed. Just going to bed. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, dude, this shit is not going down. You don't have the nastiest, like, dude, look how nasty this bear trap was yesterday. Like, look how nasty this bear trap is. Where's it at? Look how nasty this was. You can't tell me that as a bear, you was not convinced that this was going to at least come back into this range for a retest. This was the nastiest bear trap in NQ history. I'm talking about you hit this little level right here at that neckline at 765. And I know people got short because a lot of price action traders like to wait for confirmation to get short. I'm thinking like, dude, if I see a double bottom, I'm getting short at least here. I'm not waiting for it to come all the way down here. But everybody got trapped and this nasty move up. And I caught this shit going into the close. I caught this because I was like, I don't know, man. This shit kind of looks kind of bullish. And then when I saw that so when I saw this candle right here, because I was initially going to short this, I was going to short it. And to be completely honest, I did start a short here. And then when I saw this candle and it gave me break even, I closed it, I flipped long, and I wrote this shit up because I was like, dude, that candle right here, it was this candle that made me say, nah, fuck that. I'm getting in long. I closed my short and I got in long. It was that candle right there. And I was like, man, I'm just getting in long. And to my surprise, this nasty bear trap to the upside. That was so nasty. Rest in peace to all the bears that got caught in that. I think we still trend today though. But I will move my stop up to the top of this range, giving myself at least 10 points of profit. So at least I got 10 points secured. I'm going to take one more off. I'm going to take one more off. Yeah, I only lose. So if it comes back, I only lose about 50 bucks. But all right, so where can this be another area? Sure. Give me so you're saying JC, you're asking what made me go long? So it's really the price action. Let me kind of explain it. So it's really the price action. when I saw this, so all right, so I'm looking for the market to do specific things. If the market does specific things, then I know that it's highly probable for it to do a separate thing. So as an example, if I see a two-legged pullback, okay, so I got stopped out of that. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, we got majority of our profits in that. Where's my damn thing at? I mean, I kind of felt that they was going to come back at that. But so we got this. So we got this move down. We tested the top of this range where the bears failed to take it higher, and the bears were successful in taking it down. Not only were they successful in taking it down, they were successful in taking out that low. And because I saw that underneath this low, we know that there's buy stops, or I'm sorry, sell stops underneath this low, which is, as we know, is liquidity. So once I see a run on liquidity and price trades into a range that I'm already looking at, then I know that, okay, so it's highly likely that if price trades into this area, then we'll see a bullish reaction. It's highly likely. It's unlikely for the market to make a move like this. I'll make a move like this, and then without any price action, make another move like this without any news or stuff like that. So because I understand that the market can only go down a certain amount, I use that as a, what's the word I want to use? I kind of use that as a confirmation. Let me think of a better word. I kind of use it as an indication that, okay, so I know that the market is highly unlikely to do certain things. I know that it's not going to make two legs down without at least a pullback. It's not going to make two legs down. That's why that two-legged pullback is a very important term, because there's no other term for it. There's no three-legged pullback. There's no one-legged pullback. It's always going to be a two-legged pullback, always. And so when you see this two-legged pullback, then your mind should shift from it being a short in this position to a long, especially if this two-legged pullback lands into an area of previous support. And so because I saw that, that's when my focus shifted from being short bias to long bias. Now, when I saw that there was finding support at this range, that's why I took a chance at a long here. And initially, I was looking for price to reject here at this neckline. This is where the bears, if they were serious, would have knocked the market back down for at least a double bottom or a continuation. Now, once the market makes a two-legged pullback, then it can make a nasty leg down. But we usually don't see that unless we have news. The price action going in this sequence. Okay, so since I saw that the bears failed to knock price down here, that's when I knew that the bears stops are going to be used to fuel to push the market higher to at least the top of this range, to at least this trap high or that trap high. And because the bears failed, because the bears failed here, the bears failed here, and the bears failed here, and we have this potential double top right here, this is what tells me that, okay, I should be more of a long bias versus a short bias, because the bears have failed 3 times already. They failed already. If you see that the bears fail, you should not be trying to short this market. You should flip your bias and go long, because now what the market likes to do is they let you hang yourself. The market allows you to hang yourself. They let you try and try and try, and they move the market to kind of get you to believe that my short is going to work. All I have to do is be a stubborn bear. Everybody knows what a stubborn bear is. We all know. And as the market, as these stubborn bears are shorting the market, I mean, their buy stops are stacking up. It's just stacking up. And if it's not going down, it's going up, right? So once they get enough buy stops, they just run it. They just run it. And another thing that I look for is I ask myself, where's the market trying to go? I identify where the market, this actually is a good long opportunity, but I'm not going to take it, like I said, take it in the sim. And then you got to ask yourself, where's the market trying to go? Actually, no, my bad. No, that's more likely a short. My bad. That's not a long, that's a short. That's more likely a short. The bears are going to have to fail for this to be a long. But the way that this is looking, we had a break of structure. We had the bulls failing to take price higher above this high, and they're here. So now, if the bears fail, and then we can see a move back up here. And I'm willing to buy into the bear stop for that move higher. But if the bulls are if the bears are successful, then we can definitely see a move down. But the way this is looking, this looks like okay. So that was a long. That was a long. There it goes. See, I'm buying into the stops of the bears. I'm buying into their buy stops. Now this could have been a sweep of liquidity right here. We'll see. Anyway, so kind of going back to my point. Let me take this off. I don't want to be distracted by that. So that's kind of what I use. I kind of just look at the price action and kind of let the charts tell me what's likely to happen. I just take trades that it's highly likely for me to win. And my stop placement allows me to be in a position. So if let's just say that I'm wrong in this position, like maybe I'm in too early. Maybe I'm in too early here. And we do see a drop down. Maybe they want to go to VWAP at the bottom of this range. My stop allows me to stay in this position for as long as possible. And there we go. You see the bears failing, and now their buy stops is being used to push the market higher. But like I said, I'm not blind to the fact that the bears they're protecting their position here at this neckline right here. But like I said, I think the bears fail here. I mean, they could try to go for VWAP, and honestly, with the Nasdaq, that's the only thing that kind of makes trading her challenging. Is she'll do this. She'll trap both bears and bulls at times. Like she'll get the bears to, she'll get the bulls to get long here, just so she can come right back down to VWAP to go long, and that's going to always be the challenge with the Nasdaq. That's always going to be the challenge. But with the ES, it's so easy on the ES. That's kind of why I don't necessarily trade it, because honestly, it's too easy. It's too easy to trade on the ES. Honestly, it's too easy. I mean, all I gotta do is identify, a range. We identify where they broke out, and we identify where they can possibly come back in and buy this. Now, if they buy it here at VWAP, we can definitely see a retest of this high. If not, then price is more than likely to come down here to 628 here at this little neckline right here. And with the ES, because she's not the Nasdaq, she protects her lows. If price runs underneath this low, then we know that we got more room for downside. I mean, it's not even guesswork with the ES. If she runs a low, we're going lower. End of question. There has never been an instance where the ES did something like this Never been an instance. Never. Or let me rephrase that. It's highly unlikely. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. She sweeps a low liquidity, like maybe a point, and then she goes. There's never an instance where she'll go 10 points to the downside just to do this. Underneath a strong low. Let me be very clear about that. Underneath a strong low, she has not done that. Now, underneath a regular low, then yeah, she's done that. But a strong low that they're trying to protect, like this one, if we run these lows, we're going lower. Yep, I got trapped in that one. I got trapped. So, hmm. But the one thing about the Nasdaq that kind of makes trading the Nasdaq easy is that with the Nasdaq, she does kind of respect levels. She respects levels to the T. You can see how we came into this golden zone. She rejected. We're coming into this 23%. We'll see if she protects this low right here. We'll see. You said what's Bookmap Chat? So Alfred is a mod in the thing with Bookmap Chat, and it's basically where you can see where people are placing their orders in the futures market. And the great thing about the futures market and the great thing about Bookmap that makes trading futures so great is that with the futures, everything is on a central exchange, everything. So there's no dark pools. I mean, well, let me rephrase that. There's no official dark pools for futures. Everything is on a centralized exchange. So any order that you place in the live market will show up in the books on Bookmap. And it kind of gives you an idea where other market participants are placing their orders. Now, you can see that right now price is dancing around this 23%. This actually might hold. Yeah, that actually might hold. But we'll see. We'll see. This could be a dead cat bounce. So what I'm going to be looking for to go long, like I said, I just need I need the bears to fail so I can buy into their stops. And let me look at this. So we got a rejection. Oh, that's the ES. All right, so we got a rejection again at So honestly, let me try this out. I kind of want to try this out. I mean, I just want to try this trade out. I think we're going lower. I think we're going to 757. I think we're going lower. $757, because I've been seeing a lot of orders at 757, 720. Make sure I'm in the sim with this one. Okay. I want to make sure I'm in the sim. Because I mean the Bulls can easily come back and stop me out, but The reason why I kind of took this trade is because we got that rejection off the 21 EMA. And honestly, I would never take this trade this low, but because I'm in the sim, I do want to try it out. I do want to try it out because we're in the sim, but in a real account, I would never take a short this low. Shit, y'all see me, I'd rather buy it before I take, I'd rather buy this before selling it. But I think this might be a sell. Let me make sure I'm not running into any areas of support. Okay. No, no problem, JC. Like I said, I'm working on. I've been working on. And I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on for you guys, so you can kind of see why. I mean, I would say that shit, I'm learning like all the research that I'm doing. I feel like I'm becoming a better trader, and if I'm becoming a better trader with all the research I'm doing, then I know once I put everything in a when I put everything together, y'all guys are gonna learn. Because I'm sitting here learning stuff. I'm like, wow, I never looked at things like this. Like, I mean, let's just be honest. Trading on tilt, I know that we all do it. I know it's something that we kind of blind ourselves to. But I mean, we're literally throwing a temper tantrum because uh, things didn't go our way. And as I hate to say it, and I mean that's what I do sometimes. I throw tantrums. I mean, when I think the market is supposed to do something and it doesn't do it, and I get angry that the market didn't do what I thought it was going to do at the moment, and I throw a tantrum by over leveraging, by throwing 20 contracts when I normally only trade 13, going full port, stuff like that, not recognizing that the market is trading in a specific direction. And because it's not the direction that I wanted to trade into, I'm throwing a tantrum. Seeing it from that lens, it's like that's what's been kind of stopping me from that impulse to revenge trade. It's like, dude, I'm not gonna throw no damn tantrum. I'm not gonna throw a tantrum. If I put on this trade, I'm throwing a tantrum, and that's what I tell myself now. And that's what stopped me last night. And I think that's what stopped me earlier this week, or I think on Sunday, I forgot what other day it was like. It's like, dude, if you put on this trade, you're throwing a tantrum because the market didn't do what you wanted it to do. And it just kind of stopped me. So I was like, huh. I didn't like it, obviously, but it stopped me from revenge trading. So trading is really, once you get your emotions under control, trading is absolutely the easiest thing in the world. It's so easy. We make it hard. Our emotions make it hard. It's so easy to trade. All you gotta do is buy at support and sell at resistance. That's how easy trading is, but we make it difficult with our emotions. Yo, congratulations, Alfred, because shit. I mean, I should have trusted myself in that. I should have trusted myself when I said that that looks more like a short than a long. But I figured that the Bulls, yeah, uh, the Nasdaq definitely tricked me with the stop run. I thought that we was going to at least get back up here, but 925, that 925 level was applied. So we could definitely see a big drop from here. We can definitely see a big drop. I don't know if the market is trying to set up for Jackson Hole. I think the market is going to pull that bull crap where tomorrow at the meetings, is the market is going to interpret it as, oh, the Fed's not going to cut rates in September. Let's sell out of our positions, yada yada, blah blah blah, and we might see a red Wednesday and Thursday. And then once Powell begins to speak, and he reassures everyone that yeah, there could possibly be a rate cut in September, and it will be irresponsible of him to not do it, then we can probably see a run back up. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the scenario that we get. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. All right, so we got that move down at 25. So if the market goes up, the only objective that it has is to take out this high at 2085. I think the market is going to probably save that for later. I think we're going to go down. I mean, that's the only objective that it has. It would have to take out 2085, and if we can see that, then 217 or 117 and 160 would be the new objective for the market. But I think the market wants to rebalance lower. I mean, we did get a double bottom here. The market did just double bottom. We'll see. We'll see. And if the bears fail to protect this high, I'm gonna flip long. All right, so the bears are coming in at this neckline area right here. So I think, so if I see like a strong red candle, if I see a strong red candle here, I'm going to add to this position. I'm going to add to this position. Let me see a strong red candle. I'm adding to this position. I'm going to keep my stop where it's at. Okay. That's all I need to see right there, baby. That's all I need to see. Let me get in that, baby. Let me get in that. 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 All right. All right. So I think the objective is at least coming down here for real. So I'm gonna take off at least 3 right here at 67. All right, so that's definitely the objective. So yeah, I think they're trying to get to at least 57. I mean, I'm gonna still have some runners down here just in case. I mean, I don't mind being wrong if I'm making more money. I don't mind being wrong. If you want to keep on going down, shit, keep on going down. On trade day? Oh, okay, trade day. Okay, I was like, what? I was like, what the hell is trade day? I forgot about those guys. There we go, baby. There we go, baby. There we go. Price action. To kind of explain why I added to the short. So what I was looking for, I was looking for the bears to come in at this neckline. I was looking for them to protect this high, and I was looking for them to reject here at this neckline. That's what these blue lines are. They're just a bunch of necklines that I've got drawn out. So if the bears came in here and I saw a strong red candle to the downside, I know that the bears were here and that I can safely sell this. I think that the market is trying to rebalance at 57. We can possibly see a bounce at 65. We can possibly see a bounce there. Here, we can possibly see a bounce at 65. But I think ultimately they're trying to come back down and rebalance. I mean, we could see 23 today. We could. We could. We do see, if you look at Bookmap, I mean, there is a lot of orders sitting around that 720 area, so that could be where the market wants to really go to take out that liquidity. I mean, dare I do it? Do I add to this? If I added to it, I got my targets hit. Hey, Alfred, does Trade Day have a consistency rule? I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure they got a consistency rule. Yeah, the Bears are definitely in control here. I wouldn't go for any longs. I would short every pop at this point. The Bulls have utterly failed. Honestly, I wouldn't call this a failure. What I would call this is that they took their profits. I mean, we got a double bottom. I mean, I'm sorry, a double top. And this is people selling out of their position. I wouldn't look for longs. I would wait for the shorts. Because, I mean, y'all saw it. I took a short literally at the bottom. And we're still getting all this bearish momentum. So that tells me that we have a lot more room for downside, a lot more room. If I'm short in the bottom and still being profitable. 650. I can drastically reduce my risk on this, but this is the sim. So, I mean, normally, obviously, my stop will be right here, obviously. But because I'm in the sim, I'm just going to leave my stop where it's at. I'm just going to leave it where it's at. But to manage this position correctly, I got all my targets hit. I will be at break even +1. $66.75. Three, two, one. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good right there. That looks good. That looks good. I might actually add to this. I might actually add to this because this is getting sold down. I'm adding to this. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. All right, we'll see what happens here. And this is good stop placement too. This is a great place for my stop. I don't even have to adjust it. If my stop gets hit, I'm wrong. I'm literally wrong if my stop gets hit. because where my stop is invalidates this trade, this short trades. So I don't even have to FOMO. I don't have to do no mental gymnastics. Like maybe if I move my stop up above this, then I can stay in the trade. If my stop gets hit, it invalidates this trade. So the most you can make is 750, but the funder doesn't have that rule. Yeah, I think that's how Top Step used to do it. In that 50K account, you can only make to 720 to 750. And that's kind of why I've adopted that max daily profit rule, because I mean it prevents you from over trading. When Top Step had that rule, I will admit, even though I didn't particularly like it, it did protect me from myself with over trading, making me feel like, I can go back in the market and make more. No, I made the maximum amount that I can make each day, $700, which is repeatable. You can repeatedly make $700 a day, repeatedly. And once Top Step upped it to 1500, that's when I saw that, okay, I would still trade more because $700 obviously wasn't enough anymore. And I would trade until I hit 1500. And for some reason, my psychological number was 1100 to 12. And it was always that $300 that got me. That's why me and Smith would always say that $300 curse. Because every time we try to make that extra $300, we blow the account or hit daily loss limit that day. It was something that was consistent, that $300 curse. Now I'm dealing with the Nasdaq with my first target curse, with her consistently always missing the damn thing, consistently by like a tick or a point. Consistently, dude. She does that. Hmm. Yeah, we definitely would need a break at this level right here. We would definitely need a break at this level. Nice, NQ. Don't ever change, baby. Don't ever change, baby. Don't ever change. Don't ever change, baby. Actually, I'm gonna be mindful in this position right here. I'm gonna be very mindful here. Okay. I like seeing that. I like seeing red candles like that, but I'm gonna be very mindful. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. I think we're good. Because I mean, even though I do believe that we still have a lot more room for downside, we have all this space for downside. I mean, we have all this space for downside, but we are in an area of previous demand. So I mean, we have to be mindful that we're in demand, but at the same time, we have all this room for downside. So what I initially thought that they was going to do was try to come back in here. There we go, baby. There we go. There we go. There we go, baby. There we go. Hit them targets. Hit them freaking targets, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hit them damn targets. Hit them fucking targets, bro. All right, so I will keep an eye on this level right here. If the bears fail to protect this area, if price does retest, then I would flip my bias from short to long. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna take one off. No, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna take none off. All right, there we go, baby. There we go. We could see a bounce here. We could see a bounce. Just be prepared for that. We could see one. All right. All right, I'm down to my last damn, I only got one more contract. Hmm. Could see a bounce here. If we get a run of these lows, we definitely going back into this range. Okay. And just to give some context, this is that neckline right here. So that's why I was like, we could see a bounce. We could see a bounce here. There goes that bounce. Goes that bounce right here. That's that bounce. So, like I said, if the Bulls don't, if the Bears fail to protect this, then I'm gonna flip long. That means that the market is probably trying to rebalance this trap right here, or possibly this trap. The Bears are gonna have to hold the bottom of that range. All right, this is it right here. This is it, Bears. This is it. Either you hold or you fail. I guess the bears chose to hold. Hold or fold, yep. Either you hold, fold. And this is the deciding area for the bulls. Either they hold or we get price to trade into this range. If the bulls are successful, then I doubt that the bears will hold it here. We'll see. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Sell this thing, bears. Sell it. All right, so we're in that area where potentially we could see a sweep underneath. We already saw a sweep underneath 57. We already saw a sweep underneath it. So it just makes more sense for them to come back into this range and probably bounce here. It makes sense for them to come back into this range. We got a sweep of the sell stops underneath these lows. Shit, made more than that, really. And you know what? I haven't looked at the ES at all. Damn, dude, look at that drop on the fucking ES. God damn. Look at that drop. The ES is coming up into an area. I think I talked about 609 as an area. Yeah, 609, 608 to 605 being an area where we could see a potential bounce on the ES. We'll see if that happens here. Let's see how far this damn thing can go. So right now, I can have my stop. I can move my stop here. I'm just gonna let this last one ride, man. I'm gonna let the last runner ride. All right, so this is gonna be make or break right here. If the Bulls fail, if the Bears fail to knock it down right here, then we're gonna see a flip. We're gonna see a flip if they fail. Yeah, and this is the area that I was saying that we could see a potential flip. So we could see the market run right back up. Because we got the liquidity swept underneath that low at 57. They swept that liquidity, and it does look like they're on their way back up. This is a double bottom, technically, a big one. Let me actually show you. Actually, I'm gonna probably just flip long here. Probably get out of this because yeah, they just failed. They just failed here. They just failed. So I'm going to reduce my risk on this one. They just failed. They failed. So this is going up. Let me show you this on the higher time frame chart that I'm looking at. Oh yeah, and JC, I use the higher time frame chart as well. So it's obviously on stream I'm using the smaller time frame, but I'm always looking at the higher time frame to make sure that my positions they make sense. You can see that we got a double bottom right here. We got a sweep underneath that liquidity right here at 57, and we got a double bottom. This is going up. So yeah, they failed here. So if price can come back right here, this would be a good opportunity to try for a long. Chasing it right now will kind of be, you'll be chasing the market and you'll be liquidity real quick because it'll most likely come back down here, at least to the 21 to get a move back up. All right, so I think I made about I made 2,400 in my evals and I made 1,800 in the sim. So I'm up like 4 or 5K. Oh, yep, there we go. There's that failure. There's that failure. Ooh. So I'm doing all of those are MFF accounts, every single one. All those are MFF accounts, and I'm taking it day by day in them. I'm taking it day by day. And I will say that doing it that way, it does build my confidence. It is a real confidence builder because obviously I can pass these in a day. Y'all see me make 5K almost every day. I can literally pass these in one go. But taking it day by day has really built my confidence, and I guess it reassures me that I know what I'm doing because I'm consistently coming in and I'm consistently doing the same thing every day. So obviously there's days where I hit daily loss limit and that shit sucks. But in that 100K account, like I said, I was up 5K, went on tilt, and then brought that thing all the way back down to 100K. Brought it right back up, went on tilt, brought it back to 2K. And now I'm slowly building it back up. And obviously the things that I have to work on is accepting loss, not adding or scaling into the losers. Because last week I said that I was going to try this strategy like this, where I would get into a position like this, and then instead of taking an 18-point loss, I'll move it to 27, and I would do something like this. I'm not going to do that anymore because what I didn't realize was that if I were to get scaled in and my stop gets hit, this is a $900 loss right here. This is a $900 loss. And so once I realized that, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. What I prefer to do is actually scale into my winners. And all my scale-ins from now on will always be in winning trades. I won't ever scale into a losing position. What I will do though is if I'm in a situation where I feel like I might need more room, the rule that I'm gonna start following is that I won't be able to scale in, but I can at least adjust my stop from 18 points to 27 and no more than 27, because I think an 18-point loss is like a $360 loss. I think it's only $360. I think 18 times 2 times 13, so it's a $468 loss at 18 points. A 27-point loss. Huh? That can't be right. I must be doing the math wrong. So 27 times 2 times 13. That's $700. I could have sworn it was like 5 or something. Am I doing this right? I can't. Am I doing this right? Because I know that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that might be right. That might be right. Mm. times 2 times 13 contracts. That's $702. Hmm. No, I think it was 23. I think it was 23. So 23 times 2 times 13. 22 times 2 times 13. Yeah, I think I can only adjust it from 18 to 23. Actually, yeah, 18 to 23. So I can stay in that 4 to 500 loss limit, but still giving myself room for error. But at the same time, my entries really shouldn't need my full stop. I shouldn't be getting in areas where there's no demand, there's no neckline, I shouldn't be getting in anywhere outside of these ranges. And if I am getting in outside the ranges, it needs to be like a double bottom or something like that, or maybe a fib level. Let's actually see if it bounced like at a golden fib. So it ran through this golden fib. And if I got in at 57, I only would have took, what is that, 57, about what, 13 points of drawdown for this move? If I got in at 57. So I still have all my funded accounts, Alfred. I still have all of them. I don't trade them. I don't trade them. I don't trade them. I don't trade the funded accounts. And I guess the reason why, like I think I've explained, I mean, like I said, I kind of want to I want to learn this stuff. When I get into the funded account, I'm not learning. I just want to make money as quick as possible. So I just got them stacked up. But eventually, like I said, eventually, like once I pass this 100K account, then I'll move over to my funded side. But for those 50Ks, those funded is going to be in the ES because I can only use 10 contracts, and I don't want to deviate from my strategy of 13 contracts. I don't want to. All right, so we could see a double bottom here. So I'm gonna actually just get out of this position because this was just an example. Okay. Okay, but yeah, I think I've done enough trading for today. All right, so this is definitely going to be this area right here. If the bears want to be successful, they got to take it out. They can't let this thing trade past this 200 EMA. Here at this neckline, the bears are going to have to hold this. They're going to have to hold. They're going to have to hold this. Because I'm thinking that the market may be wanting to get to the bottom of this range right here. They may want to get here. There's a double bottom here at that low. I'm going to show it to you guys real quick. There's a double bottom at that 20 level. Well, I can see it on a smaller time frame, the big smaller one. And then it's like right there at that 18. There's that little right there. It's small. It's definitely small. It's right there. I'm gonna put a line right there. right there. You can see that little doji candle right there. And then you see the sweep of liquidity right underneath that low. And then I move up. So I'm thinking that if the market comes back and retests this area right here, that we can see a move to the upside. Up, and the bears came in right there too. They came in right there. So yeah, the market might be coming back for the bottom of this range. But we still gotta respect that there is a neckline right here, and that they might want to protect this low. So just be mindful of that. Okay, but all right, guys, I'm in the stream here. This is what happened. Oh crap. Mm. I'm in the stream here. This is what I did today. Hopefully you guys was able to make some money with me. And with that said, peace out.